Hey, baby dolls, my doll babies, my honey baby sugar dolls. It is your Sharon T slash Mama T. Just giving you a little update. And, yes, I'm laying in the bed and it's dark. Um, like I said in the last video, it's on purpose, but all of my videos aren't going to be like this. It's just that I'm just kind of taking it easy and, I just don't feel like sitting up around all those lights and stuff and just taking it easy. I got to get up in the morning. I had to be at the pain clinic at 9 o'clock, so I have to get a pain shot. And I'm telling you, y'all. And I hope to be back before it gets real hot because it's supposed to be 94, degrees. And I just can't do that heat. And my air conditioner went out, so I'm going to make sure that I have, I'm going to take my coldest water bottle filled with ice and cold water. And, oh my goodness, baby dolls, my doll babies. Those bottles are the bomb. So, I have a question for y'all. Do you like the fact that I am communicating with you through my voice? Or do you, now wait a minute, you Sharon T slash Mama T had to take her medicine, okay? So, you already know. Okay, so my question is, do you like that I read your comments and I answer you through the comments so you can hear me responding back rather than write it, in a text form? Which way do y'all like it? I kind of like it this way. I may not do all of my videos like this, just some. It just kind of makes it feel like I'm, like we're talking, we're communicating, we're like, chit-chatting. Let me know which way do y'all like it. So the first comment is my baby doll, Julie Collins. And Julie says, sending prayers, Sharon, for you and your granddaughter. Rest up and I hope you feel better soon. XXX. Baby doll Julie, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am feeling better. I just got to quit being hard-headed. Just one area that's in my knee that's kind of sore, but I'm not going to be hard-headed no more. I'm going to chill out. Thanks for the prayers of my granddaughter. And Julie, be safe. Wear your mask, baby doll. Lots of love and hugs. Fishy kiss. Mwah. Okay, the next one is from Ty and Nana's place. Hi, my baby doll, Marla. And she says, hi, Mama T. I guess I've missed a video somewhere. I didn't know you had been sick. I hope you, I hope you do get the rest you need. I understand overdoing it because you just don't have anyone else to help. Yes, baby doll, Marla. I'm not sick. It's what it was that when I moved last year, I aggravated arthritis in my right knee that I didn't know I had, and they gave me an injection that said that it would last 9 months to a year, and it did. It did wonders for me, and it was on time. I started noticing that my knee was starting to ache a little more, so I just called my surgeon, and they had me to come in. Well, he gave me a shot, and that medicine, oh my God, it was so thick. And it hurt real bad when he gave me the injection. But I guess what it was, when I had the first one, I was already in so much pain, I didn't realize how much this daggone shot hurt. And when he, he stuck me, he told me that I would be pretty sore and I would probably have a little swelling and to just take it easy. Well, first of all, baby doll Marla, girl, it wasn't pretty sore. This thing was kicking my butt. It hurt. And yes, I did swell a lot. And ooh, I was supposed to, take it easy. And, I had told him that I was, after he gave me the shot, and I was like, I've got, a little housework to do. And he said, what kind of housework? I said, well, I just got to mop my floor, vacuum. And he said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I want you to take it easy, get off your, your leg. And so I told him that I paint, that I make dolls. And he said, I mean, you could try it. He said, but that bend in my knee would be kind of deep. You know how you sit and that knee's bent. He said, that's going to it might make me feel uncomfortable. So he said, you could try it, but it's going to hurt. So it did kind of. It wasn't really hurting when I was sitting, but when I got up, oh my gosh, that's when it really started hurting. And I said, yeah, Sharon T, you need to stay off that leg. So that's what I've been doing, staying off of it until the other day I went grocery shopping, carrying groceries up the steps, and hard-headed, baby doll Marla, hard-headed. And it kind of irritated it. So I need to let the shot start taking effect, which it kind of is. I can feel it trying to work. So I got to let it do what it do, And as far as the video, yes, you did miss a video. I don't know if you want to say went off on somebody, but somebody made me mad. And I let them know that they made me mad. So, but I don't want that negativity on my channel. So I took it off. It's in private, but I don't have a problem putting it back out there either. But I just didn't want it on my channel. That's all that was. When I come back from my shot tomorrow, I got to get my shoulder tomorrow. So, oh my God, I'm not looking forward to that. I will rest, baby doll. And you're right. I don't have anyone here to help. So I got to do what I got to do. We as women, all of us, we have a better pain tolerance than men. I don't care what nobody say. We the one that have the babies and stuff. So I had to do what I have to do. Nobody to help me. So that's that, baby doll Marla. Lots of love and hugs. Fishy kiss. Be safe. Wear that mask. Next we have God's Blessing Nursery. That's my baby doll Shay. And she says, hi, my baby doll. And I knew something was wrong. Hadn't heard from you. Take care of your hard-headed. Take care of yourself, hard-headed lady. LOL. Yeah, girl. Yeah, I wouldn't, it's a mixture of everything. Definitely my knee was starting to act up. It was, that shot was wearing off. And y'all, this is a bad month for me anyway. My spirits is kind of down, because this is the 3rd anniversary this month. since I lost my mom. So, I'm kind of dealing with that and other things. So I'm not quite myself, you know. I'll be okay. It's just a lot going on. You're in my prayers. Thank you, baby doll. Shay, thank you. And then she says, prayers for your granddaughter, baby doll. I'm sorry to hear about your friends. Yeah. Thank you for the prayers for my granddaughter. Yes, I lost 3 friends back to back. As I said, I don't know if some of y'all are aware. I don't remember from the last video who I said this to, but yes, my granddaughter does have COVID-19, so that's stressing me out. The 3 deaths, as I said, all of them were my friends. One of them died from breast cancer. One of them, she just died in her sleep. Her name was Pam. Pam wasn't that old either. And my friend Tammy that died of breast cancer, she wasn't that old either. And then the other friend, I don't know how old she was, but we called her, her nickname was Ollie Baby. She had kidney failure. She was in a nursing home, so, she was sick, and, I guess she just got tired. I just appreciate y'all's prayers and things. So thank you, baby doll Shay. And I know I'm hard-headed, but I had to go get some groceries, girl. I wanted some apples, so I bought me some granny apples, and I bought me some good old red, what do you call them? They're not Macintosh apples, but the nice little sweet ones, red apples. So, I just got a few things and brought them up the steps, and it aggravated my knee, and I'm paying for it because it's still. By now, I shouldn't be as sore as I am, but I brought that one on myself. So, how about that? So, lots of love hugs to you, baby doll Shay. Be safe. Wear your mask. Kissy kiss, fishy. Heartsy, baby doll nursery. Hi, baby doll, how are you? And she says, sorry to hear about all your worries. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sure everybody's going through something. I mean, because this virus has really rearranged everybody's life. So, anxieties are bound to happen. So, just have to, we gotta deal with it. We gotta find a way to deal with it. And she says, 2020 sure has been a mess so far. Tell me about it, baby doll. Oh my goodness, tell me about it. Woo! It has. And she says, I think we deserve a redo. Can I get a high five, baby doll? Can I get a high five? Yes, we do. I haven't been able to visit my hubby at his memory care center since March 11th. My heart is breaking. Praying for all. Oh, I'm sorry. We need to pray for you too. I am so sorry, honey. We're going to get through this, baby doll. We're going to get through. We're going to get through this. Keep your head up. Lots of love and hugs. Sending you a special big hug. And I will certainly pray for you. Fishy kiss. Mwah. And next we have Doll Parts Brandy. That is my Princess Baby Doll Brandy. Hi, Princess Baby Doll Brandy. And she says, praying for you and your family. And they better go get tested and quarantined. See, right. Exactly. Because, these young people, they hard-headed. They are so hard-headed. And yes, all of them need to be quarantined. Every last one of them. Even if they don't get sick, and they're probably carrying it now. Yeah, they could be the silent spreaders that the news talk about. And speaking of that, y'all, on the news, they call them, the carriers, they call them silent spreaders. Well, how long are you supposed to quarantine them? If they have it and they don't know they have it and they got symptoms. They don't have any symptoms. No, nothing. How long do you quarantine them? I always wondered about that. Because if they're carriers, how are you going to get rid of the virus, period? They're going to continue to spread. They said this was a sophisticated virus and said that it was a very smart virus. You go left, it's going to go right. It is. So they still, there is still a lot to learn about this virus. They don't know if it's really airborne because now, the Navy branch, they're in the water. They're out there in ships, deep, 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 far off in the water. So they're not round any kind of land, but how is it that they are coming up positive? How are they doing that? It makes me wonder if this is airborne. And remember, y'all, when they first, shut down and they opened up, and they was telling the business people to check your ventilation system. Well, see, they got your Sharon T / MOMMA T worrying and wonder, because I've never lived in an apartment where it's either side by side or I never was on top of anyone, but I can smell whoever lives up under me, whatever they're cooking, I can smell that. One time, I know somebody down there smoked weed because that smell would come up in my apartment and I would get irritated. And I'm constantly burning I've said that I like my house to smell good. Ever since anybody could ever remember, when you walked in my house, it always smelled good. But here is my problem. What if somebody down there has that virus? Is that going to... Your Sharon T / MOMMA T. Oh, my gosh. My mind is all over the place. It is all over the place. Okay, so what else, Baby Doll Brandy? But you're all right. They do need to quarantine themselves. And she says, kids, I tell you, I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay, so seems like I have Sims, the first one. I will have to look. Oh, Baby Doll, Princess Baby Doll Brandy. If I actually like the first Sims out of all of them. And I remember having it on the Windows 95. And you can get it. You can get it on You can still get the Sims 1 on eBay, but the problem is, what system or what are you going to play it on? Because you can't put it on um, the Windows 10 and all of that. It's not going to work. But I wish. I mean, I have 2 through 4. I got all of them. But Sims 1, and if they could just put it on the new gaming systems that's out, that would be wonderful. I am definitely a simmer. I love my Sims games. I was playing it last night, and they have a sale going on, an expansion pack that's normally $39. I got it for $19. Which one did I get? Oh, I got the university one. And this is for my Xbox One. So I ordered that last night. So it's pretty cool. And then she says, I just got most of the Sims 4 content, but I started up a new game and my girl froze to death. Because that is a thing now, so I turned it off. Okay, yours froze to death. I had one that got caught on fire because I got the seasons and it was too hot outside, and they got burnt up and they died. And you know that it's easy to die in the Sims 4 because there's a feature on there that you can laugh yourself to death. So it's a trip. It's a trip. But what I don't like, Princess Baby Doll Brandy, I don't like the way they do the babies, the newborns and stuff, that you're confined to that daggone bassinet. You can't walk around with the babies no more. And I don't like that you can't drive a car. So a lot of people have been complaining about that. So that's what I don't like about The Sims 4. Anyway, Princess Baby Doll Brandy, you be safe, girl, and wear a mask. Kissy kiss, fishy. Mwah. Baby doll Angela Grover, and she says, oh, I'm so sorry that you're not doing good. I'll sure keep you in my prayers and hang in there. Thank you, baby doll Angela. I'm getting better. I just need to quit being so daggone hard-headed. It's just sore in one spot. My whole knee isn't sore, but this is one particular spot that's kind of tender, and that may be the injection site. I mean, where they stuck me. But that one's still a little, it's being stubborn. But me being hard-headed, I'm sure that didn't help. So, and I will hang in there. And thank you for your prayers. Lots of love and hugs. Fishy kiss. Mwah. All right. Then we have, I think this is the last one. Yes. We have Cloud9. Hi, baby doll Cloud9. And she says, laugh out loud. You're so funny. So, I can't help it. And she says, I don't regret having it done because it feels better than it did. A lot of people say, when they get a replacement, that's the best thing they could have did. I'm pretty sure I will be saying the same thing. I'm just not saying it right now because I'm not trying to be around nobody's hospital. None of that. But that was several years ago. Now, if I've been doing too much walking or if it rains a lot, it starts hurting a little. Oh, say no more. I totally understand. But I don't know if I reckon, especially like in my Well, in my knee, I wasn't feeling none of that because that shot, I mean, that shot worked wonders. And I'm just hoping this one hurry up and kick in. But in my shoulder, um, I honestly can't tell if I get stiff because I'm hurting all the time anyway. Um, I'm glad you said that because I'm gonna pay attention to that. I know that when I got injured, and when I was walking around before they even messed with my shoulder, I know I walked around almost a year with it being dislocated. And I had developed arthritis in it and they smoothed it out. Um, I'm going to pay attention because I don't recognize it being stiff. Huh. I'm going to pay attention to that. Then she says, heck, if I was to get everything replaced, I would be I would be bionic. I know, right? We could really kick some butt together. I'm trying to tell you, with my bionic left arm and your bionic parts, I wish they would, right? I wish they would. You remember that show, though? The Bionic Woman and the $6 Million Man? Please. I wish somebody would mess with us. Then she says, you take care of yourself. Thank you, baby doll Cloud9. You take care of yourself, too. I'm sorry for all the losses you have had recently. Thank you. Thank you. You're in my thoughts. Oh, no. I'll be doing lots of praying for your granddaughter. Sending big, big hugs. Thank you, baby doll Cloud9. Yeah, my granddaughter. Okay. Let's talk about the updates from what I told y'all yesterday. She has gotten worse. As I said, I follow her on Facebook, but I don't, I really don't have much of a relationship with my granddaughter, and that is not my fault. So, but that don't mean I don't love my granddaughter either. But we are friends on Facebook, and she's still communicating on Facebook. She has lost her smell and taste. From my understanding is apparently when she first went, when she got sick, I don't know what that consisted of either. But they wanted to keep her. So I don't know if she argued with them and she came home. But to be honest, I would prefer for her to be at home, rather than to be in the hospital. But my daughter, the one that's pregnant, talked to my granddaughter's mother. I'm estranged from her as well. She told my daughter that Kiara is starting to have problems breathing. So I'm very concerned about that because, that's one of the symptoms, but not everybody get those symptoms. You know what I'm saying? It's different for some people, but let's just keep it real. What they say, what the scientists say, that that disease or virus, it's harder on black people, Mexicans, and Hispanics. It's harder on us. So I I just hope it. I'm y'all. I'm nervous. I am. I have a lot of worries going on because of the exposures. Um, it it only takes one person, y'all. And when my son and daughter-in-law left from me, which I had a mask on and we were outside and we were distant, they left to go pick up my daughter. And I'm gonna explain this again the best I can. Her daughter Kiara, which is my granddaughter, had been over to the house, my daughter's house, that Thursday. Okay, and my daughter's birthday is on the 4th of July. So you figure you got Thursday and Friday and Saturday. When I saw my son and my daughter-in-law, they picked my daughter up to go out where they live, which they live like an hour from me. So there's that exposure. You got my daughter and you got her brother, my son. So, and his girlfriend. So they're in the car together. So that's three, and then they go out to where they were having a cookout. And when my son told me that not one of them had on a mask and they were not so many feet apart, I was furious because I was like, come on, you know better. But he said he wasn't wearing no mask, and he just makes me mad. And so something like this, I hope it opens up his eyes. So so I'm worried about that. And then they invite their friends over, which I know, their friends. They call me Mom, because they were always over at the house. They would play games. These are kids that, well, they're not kids no more. These are people that I've been knowing since they were in school, and they would come over and play the games with my son. So he got two friends with their wives over there. So I'm sure, they partiers, and what partying consists of, they smoke, and so when they passing that mess around, it's wet. You feel? Do y'all feel where your Sharon T / Mama T coming from? Cause I used to smoke weed, and I remember, it was always some little dampness. That is so gross, but come on, you know what I'm saying? They passing that stuff around, and the exposure first comes from my daughter. So all of them, and then my daughter-in-law, okay, she has a son by my son, but her daughter is not blood related. She is Caucasian, and my son is, of course, he's biracial. I have two biracial grandkids. So her daughter, who is Caucasian, took my daughter, drove back here to where, in my city. So those two are together. So that's another exposure. So after she drops my daughter off, she goes home, which is where my grandson is at. there's another exposure. Are y'all following me on this? So see, I have all of those worries, and you see this stuff on the news. You see this, but when it comes up your steps and knocks on your door, it's a whole totally different world. It's just I can't it is different. It's a whole set. I mean, I can't explain it. It like, wow. It's up close and personal now. It's my family. It's my family. And it's a stress like you wouldn't believe. Sam called me and to check on me because I had texted her and I told her about my granddaughter, and she's pretty much in tears because she can feel she was feeling where I was coming from. And I'm just not myself right now. If my knee wasn't bothering me, I'm not myself. I have a lot of stuff going on in my head, and it's like I can't process everything at one time. I can't prioritize. You know that this stuff can kill you. It can kill you. I'm worried about, is this going to kill my grandbaby? I'm worried if this is going to, or my other, you know what I'm saying? My son and my grandson and my daughter, is it going to affect them? That's what's going on in my head. Plus, I'm thinking about my mom, and I'm just not with it right now. And just keep us in your prayers. That's all we can do. Whatever's going to be is going to be. I can't do anything about it. But it's very troublesome. It's you see it on the news, but you just don't. When it comes to you, when it comes to your family members, it's just a whole different world. And, what if they had been around my daughter and my, but I was, a distance away from them, but it's just a lot right now. And your Sharon T / Mama T never said that she was always up. I have anxieties and worries just like everybody else. And I guess it's my turn, huh? So, I just have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see. No news is good news, as far as my other kids, but I am worried about my granddaughter. But as long as I see her, and she's communicating, with her friends on Facebook, because I can see the comments, that gives me hope. She's laughing and joking around with her friends, and, and she's telling people how she feels, but she hasn't told anybody she's starting to have problems breathing. Her mother told her that, and told my daughter, my other daughter, the one that's pregnant, and she told her that she needs to, to tell her she probably needs to go back to the hospital. Don't wait until it's too late. I don't know what the hospital gonna do, but that's that. So I have to get up in the morning, y'all. It is 1:14 a.m. and I am wide awake, y'all. But my alarm is set at 7:30. I gotta be there at 9. But I'm gonna get off of here. Thanks to everyone. Thanks for your comments. And let me know if you like this interaction, that I read your comment and I'll respond to your comment rather than me to text it, to comment back through a text. Let your Sharon T / Mama T know. And thanks again for your prayers. And I'm sending each and every one of y'all a big hug. Be safe. Wear your mask. Lots of love, hugs, and kisses. Fishy kiss. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.